some magical stories from a number of talented storytellers. Joining us in the studio this morning, we welcome Tessa Stickle and Tracy Botticelli to talk about the upcoming storytelling event there in Fenton. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, thank you for coming in. Okay, listen, as a storyteller myself, I'm intrigued. What's going on here?
Pretty exciting stuff in Fenton, Michigan. We are having three nationally known storytellers come to the community and spend some time with us. And storytelling is such a wonderful piece of art, and we just want to reintroduce it to Genesee County and the Fenton community.
Yeah, so have you had this event before?
This is the first time Fenton is hosted.
Okay.
So we're kind of trying to fill a gap where Flint used to have a really big presence in storytelling that maybe doesn't exist as much anymore. So now we're trying to revitalize that in Fenton by having two events. One for children in the afternoon that's completely free, just to get the word out there, to tell people about storytelling. And then in the evening we have a ticketed event for adults 18 and up that has some wonderful drinks from Tenacity and some snacks, and it's going to be a great time.
Yeah, so something for adults, something for the kids. We'll dive in a little bit more. I mean, when you talk about nationally recognized storytellers, what's going on with that?
Well, we have three coming. So we have Jeff Doyle, who's local. He lives south of town. And then we have Larry Castleberry, who comes from the Detroit area. And he's one of the main people in the Black storytelling community. And then Luann Homan is driving up from Indiana.
Oh, wow.
So these are nationally known storytellers who are going to be coming to us to share their different viewpoints, their heritage, all through story.
Yes. So who's technically hosting this event? Who's putting it on?
Well, the City of Fenton, through the Fenton Arts and Cultural Commission, have designated events throughout the year, and we just took a look at things that might be needed to fill spaces in the art world, and so we decided to do storytelling.
Well, and you mentioned there at the top of the interview, you know, storytelling is an art form too. You know, what do you hope people take away from this event?
Well, the experiences I've had with storytelling, they kind of put you in a really good book sort of feeling where you're feeling it, you're smelling it, you're living it through the storytelling. And it's just a great opportunity for people who have not experienced, and I know a lot of my friends who have experienced are very excited that we are bringing it back to.
Of course. Well, and Tessa, too, talk about what's the importance of taking in different perspectives, hearing people's stories. And I know usually you can relate to something in someone's story, but sometimes you learn something new too.
Absolutely. I think that by sharing in these stories and learning others' heritage and their journey, it helps us gain empathy. It helps us understand the world. And that's why I'm really excited about the Children's Story event in the afternoon, because what a great opportunity to not just hear something from a book, but to hear someone's experiences and then be able to internalize that as a kid and use their imagination. The same thing with the adults. I'm looking forward to having a great time in the evening.
It should be wonderful. And again, storytelling dates back centuries. It's how we carry on our legacies. All right, so run us through the details quickly. Two separate events. One is free for the kids. There's the information on the screen. And then there's a ticketed adult event, right?
Correct. So if you have your family ready, come on Saturday the 9th. We are going to have a children's storytelling from 2:30 to 3:30 right on the lawn behind the community center. That's Rackham Park. And then in the evening, that's the perfect date night. Get those kids with a babysitter, come back, and you can get your tickets at fentontickets.com. It's right in the community center from 7:30 to 10.
Wonderful. It sounds like a very interesting and enlightening experience. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you.
Good to see you. All right, we take another live look outside.